Happy Halloween, Sofia!
That's too good. Yeah, he fills up the suit and everything. Oh, sorry.
Give me away, you. It's hot dog. I don't like it. No, you can't kill me.
Excelsior, true believer. Welcome back. Getting close to Halloween. I wish I didn't wear glasses because I hate seeing that reflection coming at me. I have no idea what I'm going to do today. I got books all over the freaking place, but I still have this one special pile right here. And I'm trying to think of a way to work into it, so I can just go, I don't know what to do. So I just took a few books, and one is going to be a special pile to help me move into that segment that's right here. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it. But first I want to start off with this. A couple of weeks ago was my grandson Tommy's 8th birthday, so I never know what to get him. So I said, okay, we'll go to Walmart and we can go pick out something there. So went to Walmart and we're going around and go, oh boy, there's some really cool stuff here. So Tommy picked out what he wanted, so and I saw this and I go, I cannot walk away from this. I can't. I couldn't do it. Creep Show. The Crypt Keeper. That is freaking cool as all freaking hell. Look at that. It's got the lantern. It's got the skull. It has extra hands for holding the lantern. It's freaking awesome. The Crypt Keeper. Alright, let's go. Horror related. I mean, I haven't been picking this up, but I picked this up just for this cover alone. It's Elvira meets Vincent Price. Number 4. Elvira meets Vincent Price. Cool. And a book I've never heard of, but I just got it from, I forget, it's from Boom Comics, but I picked it up from online at, I think it's Unknown Comics I got this from. And I just got, because the cover is just, it's horror related, of course. I don't know anything about this book at all, never heard of it. Just saw the cover, and I said, I got to get that. And this is the from 2021, Maw, MAW, #1. Just because of the cover. Freaking awesome. And I picked up a couple of variants that I didn't have from Unknown Comics. And this is a Virgin exclusive by Miguel Mercado, Batman #100. Joker, Catwoman, Punchline. Beautiful. Beautiful. And basically that's all I'm doing. I'm not really, I mean, I'll pick up back issues, Silver Age or Golden Age if I see something that really catches my eye. But that's about it. And certain variant covers, like I say, if it catches my eye and it catches my attention, I go, that's freaking cool. Like this one right here. Oh no, I'll save this one. This one first. This is also from Unknown Comics. This is from, this was just released a couple of months ago. This is Hulk #8. And it's an exclusive Virgin variant by Bjorn Barons. It's a homage to Silver Surfer #4. John and Sal have seen the cover. And this is Hulk and Thor. Just plain badass. It's freaking cool as all hell. And I do have a few of these, but I stopped last year, and this one came out last year, I think. Excuse me. This is a Francisco Matina variant of Deceased Dead Planet #5 because it had Swamp Thing on the cover. So, look at that. Swamp Thing coming at you. And a really, really cool cover again. This is a Marco Mastrozzo, Unknown Comics exclusive. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the title up. I think, well, it's obviously Aliens, so I say this is Aliens #2. Wow. Very cool Virgin cover. And I just recently rebagged and boarded these because they came with a soft grab. Now, I'm trying to remember. Oh, crap. I don't remember who showed it. But I'm just going to mention the company because I can't remember who showed the book and I can't remember what freaking book he showed. Some years ago, there was a company called Monsterverse. There's another company called Monsterverse now also, but they're just strictly, I think, Kanga and Godzilla, Toho stuff. But I can't remember the year. I wish I could. I never marked them down on the back. But Monsterverse released a few titles, and it was a low run. But when you went to their website and you ordered the book, it took you to Amazon.com, and that was the only place you could buy the books, as far as I know. Maybe you could have picked them up at a con or something like that. But I picked them all up for cover price. I go, okay, these are freaking cool because I'd seen the Pale Little Ghosty cover. I said, give me that sucker. And then all the ones when they came, I didn't get them all, but I got a few of them. And this was 3 issues, but I only got the first issue, and I don't know if the other 2 came out because they folded really quick. So this is The Devil's Dog #1. This is #1 of 3 by Scott Utsi. This is from Monsterverse. I may be around 2010. I can't remember really. But I grabbed all the titles that caught my eye and I got them. And there was another issue. And it was Wilder #1, and I think it only had 1 issue. So I picked up 3 of them. I don't know why. It's just because they were only $4 a piece. Because I picked them up when they came out. So it was Wilder #1. I liked them. I liked them. And then the one book that I got came. It was an error book. Big screw up in the press department. Same book, Wilder #1. But in the middle, it's like it got chewed up. And you can see this page here is all folded. It just ain't right, you know. It's all screwed up. And then at a comic book store, the one I used to go to in Phoenix, all about comics, they had a copy there for sale that was signed by all the people involved. And it's signed by the artist and creator, Andrew Magnum, the colorist, Roy Young, the letterer, Jonathan Swinney, the artist who did the back cover, Bruce Timm, and editor, Danita Magnum. So it's signed by everybody involved in this, and I think it only went one issue before they folded. But the books that caught my eye to begin with are these. Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave. And I went on eBay just to see if there's anything for sale and look at it. And I cannot believe the prices that these are being sold for. And I only paid cover price. Now this one was $4.99. This is the variant cover, #1, Tales from the Grave. First bone-chilling issue. And this cover is by John Cassaday. These books were freaking cool. And if you didn't like the interiors, the freaking covers were freaking awesome. And then this cover. This cover was done by Rick Baker. You know, the makeup artist, Rick Baker? It's Popeye. It's Beware the Eye of the Soul-Stealing Sailor. Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave, #2. I cannot believe what this book is selling for. Really, I can't believe it. But it's Rick Baker. At least I think it's the Rick Baker, but Rick Baker. And then this one. Who did this cover? I do not know who did this cover. Wolfen? Mesmerizing stories that will drive you bats. Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave, #3. Bela Lugosi. And then the final issue. And these were all low prints, too. I'll be damned, I can't remember who did this cover. I can't read the name of the cover. But I don't like... I read them, I put them in a bag, and I never took them out. But there's stuff in here by Sienkiewicz, Lucas, Gamble, Finn. I mean, Jesus. Enter a world of never-ending nightmares. Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave, #4. And this was the last issue. And then I never saw anything else from him. But the book that I saw that caught my attention. Where the hell is it? Oh. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's this one. Okay, yeah, 2010. Okay, this came out in October 2010. And, wow. It's a Basil Gogos cover. And when I got it, I decided I was going to try and do something. So I wrote an email. I sent an email to Bela Lugosi Jr. asking him if I could send this book to him to get it signed. And he graciously came back the same day and said, "Oh, yes, please, by all means. Those were hers. Oh, yes, please, by all means, send it on. I will treat it well." And he came back, and then I sent it to get it graded. And this is Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave, #1, 9.4, signed by Bela Lugosi Jr. Bela Lugosi Jr. Fucking hell. And as we all know, Universal Monsters, Bela Lugosi, Dracula. How did they all start? Who were all those early monsters? And these are things that I've gotten over the years. Universal Monsters, the Wolfman, Lon Chaney Jr. It's a little faded, but that's Lon Chaney Jr.'s signature right there. It says Luck, Lon Chaney. Freaking Lon Chaney. Not senior, this is Lon Chaney Jr. If this was Lon Chaney Sr., I'd be shitting bricks. We know all the monsters. We know who they are. We know who the first ones to appear. And now, the first bride in Frankenstein was actually Elizabeth May Clark. And I wrote her a letter. She was in a retirement home in, I forget where it was. But I didn't have any photos of her or anything like that at that time. And I wrote her a letter just asking for an autograph. And it just, for whatever reason, I had a full beard at the time. And I just mentioned in the letter, says, "Hey, yeah, I love monsters. I love the Universal Monsters. And, with my beard, people tell me I look like the Wolfman." So I sent an index card. And it came back signed by May Clark. And it says, "May Clark greets Wolf. One more in the forest." And she was like 17 or 18 years old when she, and then, of course, there's Boris. There's May Clark, the first bride, not of the monster, but for Henry. Elizabeth! Henry, save me! And then we all know who the bride was, of course. Elsa Lanchester. No introduction needed. It took me a long time to accumulate these signatures. I wish I had Bela Lugosi's signature, but Elsa Lanchester. And the most famous of all famous monsters. The monster of monsters. My #1 famous monster. I don't consider Godzilla. Well, Godzilla is a monster, so on that side of the aisle, I have to put Monster King Monsters, Godzilla. But monsters created by another man. Frankenstein. Boris Karloff. It's not a print. Oh, that is Boris Karloff's signature. There has never been anybody who could play that monster better than Boris Karloff. Perfect. Jack Pierce makeup. Perfect. Goes beyond classic Boris Karloff. And there it is. So, Halloween's coming. I'll pull a few more surprises out. I hope you enjoyed that. And please hit the like button. It helps me. It doesn't seem like my body, nothing's getting out there. Oh boy, I need to shave. Holy crap. I don't have to. I'm retired. I can shave whenever I damn well want to. So until the next one, until next time, Boris, 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 and Boris, and me say, collect what you like and love what you collect. Peace.